Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Teacher Max, and thank you for joining me today in Today with Teacher Max. So, I would like to welcome you to my program, okay, which I call TWTM or Tonight with Teacher Max. And today is a very special day because I am reuniting with one of my former students in Malayan High School of Science, okay, and he was one of my best students actually, and it's been like 9 years, almost a decade since we last saw each other. Kaya naman, the live today is also a means for us to catch up. Okay? So let me welcome you again to Tonight with Teacher Max and thank you for joining. And please don't forget to share the link para mas marami tayong makakasama ngayong araw na ito, makakakwentuhan at maraming matututo dahil napakaganda ng ating topic today. Okay? And feel free to comment and we will be reading your comments and especially if you have questions, I'm very sure that our guest today will be more than willing to answer all of your questions. Okay, so I think we are ready. So let us all welcome my guest for today. Okay, here is my guest. Say hi.
Hi guys.
Okay,
Clear ba?
so
Hello.
yes. Okay, so my guest today is Jacob Alava, and he is my former student. He was my former student in Malayan High School of Science. How are you, Jacob?
I'm good. How are you? How's everyone? Hope
Yeah,
everyone's
it's
staying safe and at home.
Yes. Okay, so napakaganda ng topic natin today, Jacob, kasi we'll be talking about quarantine fitness. Okay?
Nice.
And yeah, so we have to exercise at home, gaya nga ng sabi sa ating picture today. So today we'll learn about different ideas on how we can exercise at home and very knowledgeable yung ating guest today. Okay? But first, okay, simulan na natin ang kwentuhan natin, di ba? Kasi tagal na rin natin hindi
Yeah.
nakapagkita. Siyempre, gustong malaman ng mga tao kung sino ba si Jacob Alava. Okay? So, as you can see here, ayan. So, ito yung mga pictures namin ni Jacob, yeah, when we were both, okay, in Malayan High School of Science, okay.
Grabe.
Anong year ka no, nung naging student kita?
That was 2008 until 2010. So
Yeah,
more
you
than
were,
a decade. Ay, mga a decade.
yeah,
Ganyan. More than, yeah.
yeah, you were third year back then, right? Third year?
Third year and fourth year
Yeah, and
high
actually,
school.
guys, si Jacob was under my advisory class, okay,
Yeah.
Supernova, yeah. So,
Mhm.
talagang we build a good relationship nung student days pa lang niya.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you can see, Jacob, ano bang parang pinaka-memorable experience mo when you were in high school?
High school kasi yung high school kasi namin was different eh. It was small eh. So kami yung
Mhm.
pioneering batch. For those
Yeah.
who do not know, basically, nung nag-third year yung batch ko, wala nang upperclassmen. So kami lang yung upperclassmen.
Yeah.
So magulo actually kasi it was the first year of the school was operational. So yung memorable moments dun was talagang pasaway yung mga estudyante. There wasn't really wala pa masyadong discipline ano dun eh, committee and
Mm,
things like that eh. Kasi it was a new school eh. So, being in high school is it can be a dangerous place, no? So,
mm,
maraming bully, maraming,
yeah.
basta nakakatawa. Katuwaan, asaran, things like that. Normal in every school, but it was different dito and co-ed siya. So, kahit even the women weren't spared, no? So, yun yung
Yeah.
siguro memorable was that talagang yung mga students, makukulit,
Yeah. And
kakaiba.
nakakatawa kasi you were part of the starting years of Malayan High School of Science,
Yeah.
di ba? Until it
Mhm.
created its own name. Okay. So again, ayan, dumadami na yung viewers natin, Jacob. So
Oo nga,
please, we request you to comment and please say your name para naman ma-shoutout namin kayo, especially sa mga friends and subscribers din ni Jacob.
yeah, guys, feel free to comment kasi later may Q&A tayo. So, I'll be
Yes.
answering your questions pag fitness related, diet related, things like that.
Yeah. And kung makikita nyo guys, mga katweetums, dun sa aking teaser and poster, napaka-fit, no? Napakalaki, naka-bulk ng katawan ni Jacob, may abs, ganyan. Pero if you try to look at the pictures right now, di ba? So, ano ka ba niyan? How would you describe your ano niyan, your body? Parang ano ka ba? Payat ka ba niyan? Nung high
I
school?
was, nung high school, no, I was teased a lot for, I have wide hips and,
Mm.
big legs, ganyan. So, parang woman's body eh. So, maliit yung
Yeah.
torso ko. Genetics namin yun eh.
Yeah.
So, at that time, I was skinny on top, pero
Mhm.
heavier on the bottom, heavier sa puwet, sa legs. So, hindi siya balanced, no? So, ayun, yun ako initially. That was my body. So, medyo scrawny ako up top,
Yeah.
pero heavy sa baba.
Yeah, because of that, yun din bang parang nag-motivate sa'yo to go into like bulking up?
Admittedly, no,
Mhm.
I'm sure everyone naman, when they started, it's really, to attract the opposite sex. Eh. Yun talaga yun eh.
Yeah, yes,
That's
yes.
that's the motivation eh. Like most people I hear from right now, no, if some are watching, we all, lalo na mga guys, we all, even girls, before the health aspect, kasi we're still young at that time eh. Before
Yeah.
the health aspect, syempre priority yung to attract the opposite sex kasi
Yeah.
we're at that age eh, nasa mga 18 to mga 15 to 18, mga ganyan.
Yeah.
Syempre, yun pa rin iniisip namin, get girls, things like that. So that was the initial wanting to be fit, the reason why I wanted to be fit, no? Then
Yeah.
eventually, as time went by, parang hindi na yun eh. Kasi once you start entering relationships, syempre stick to one ka, ganon. Depende sa
Yeah.
tao. But like, um, ako, I personally stick to one ako. So every time you're in a relationship, hindi mo na goal syempre to attract the opposite sex because you're
Yeah.
already with someone. So
True.
I
True.
found na it was some form of therapy being fit. Tapos I loved it. It was just
Yeah, I see.
something I really loved. And
Yeah, I
that's
have to
what
agree. Mhm.
it's
I have
it's
to
a
agree with you.
okay.
Mhm. Yeah, I have to agree with you because usually talaga it's the physical aspect first being looked upon by
Oh
other
yeah,
people.
definitely.
Okay, to attract. And of course, wala namang masama if you become physically appealing to others, 'di ba? So
Mhm.
ngayon, it's been a long time, 'di ba? So actually, the last time that we talked was actually 9 years ago. So marami
Wow.
na akong hindi alam sa iyo at syempre marami akong gustong malaman sa iyo tulad ng ating mga viewers ngayon. So the question is, right after high school, what really happened to Jacob Alava? Ayan. So I have here some pictures now. Maybe can you share with us what really happened to you? Ano yung naging journey mo towards being a fitness enthusiast?
So sige, share ko a bit, no.
Yeah.
Um, Before I actually got into the fitness, like passionate about it and all, nag-college muna ako. And college, hindi
Yeah.
ako ganyan. College
Mhm.
was another 4 years post, diba? Post high school. So
Yes.
that was a entirely different stage. So I used to love to party and drink a lot. Crazy. So,
Oh.
may
Mhm.
viewer ako dito si Kenneth. Shout out Kenneth. Yun, partner ko lagi yun pag umiinom kami
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So,
Mhm.
ayun, that was the lifestyle prior to the fitness lifestyle. Kasi, college was all about that fun. As I've mentioned nga, di ba? Yung kanina yung attracting the opposite sex. So, it was all about that. Puro good time, puro fun.
Yes, yes.
Well, nag-aaral naman ako, no? But like, that was the college highlight, was
Yeah.
partying and
Where
enjoying.
did you study college and what course did you take?
I went to, I took, I, nagtapos ako sa Ateneo, no?
Yeah.
I was initially in a pre-med course. I was planning
Mhm.
on taking up med. Then I shifted out to, I was from life sci to interdisciplinary studies. So maganda
Mhm.
kahit at some point, I was studying chemistry and biochem,
Mhm.
may biochem kami, may biology kami, things that are kind of related, actually very much related still to, nutrition and dieting,
Yeah.
training, things like that. Mm-mm.
And that prepared you, at least may background ka, no? As you
In a
started your
sense, yes.
fitness journey.
Parang
Yeah.
at that time kasi hindi mo pa siya ma-absorb eh. Until later on, when you're passionate about something, you kind of know what to, parang, what you want to pursue. Tapos it
Yeah.
goes back to that eh. Parang inaral ko to nung college ah. I didn't pay attention at the time, pero, bumabalik siya eh.
Yeah. Jacob,
Somewhat eh.
before you continue, let us just read one comment here. This is Miss Mariel at Trejenio. Hi, Teacher Max and Jacob. It's great to see you
Wow.
virtually and hear your voices again. Do you remember her?
Yeah, she was our math teacher, di ba?
Yes, yes, yeah. Hi, Ma'am Mariel. Hi, Miss Mariel. Thank you for joining
Hi.
again. Okay, so Jacob, at what point did you realize and decided na parang I'm serious about this getting fit, being healthy.
When I started reading about certain diets and things like that, I wanted to take my physique to the next level. Mga ano
Mm-hmm.
yun 2014, 2015. So I tried different approaches. Yun napapansin ko na regular na ako nag-gym, consistent na ako, and
Yeah.
parang I found myself wanting to diet and wanting to train, wanting to go to the gym. So yun
Mm-hmm.
pa lang parang signs na yun eh. Initial signs eh. It wasn't
Mm-hmm.
normal kasi people usually view gym as okay, kailangan ko magpapayat, ganyan. But
Yeah. Yeah.
it was it was a comforting place na I just love doing it eh. And I know a lot
Mm-hmm.
of people who are, let's say, even some of my subscribers probably who are watching now understand that it's a may endorphins involved,
Yeah.
nakaka-good mood, things like that. So, ayun.
And what was your initial goal lang? Like, I mean, do you really wanted to have like this big muscles, this abs, or just
No
really
eh.
this? What was your initial goals lang going to the
I,
gym?
I just wanted to be, fit na full set of abs, things like that. Ripped,
Mm-hmm.
nothing too big. But
Yeah.
then, eventually, once nakuha ko na yun, certain goals started to, uh, basically, yung other goals,
Yeah.
nagkakaroon ng other goals. Like, pushing past goal number one, magkakaroon ka ng bagong goals and you want to
Mm-hmm.
pursue further knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
So, parang for example, you just want to look this way. Then eventually, yung pag makuha mo na, oh, okay, what's next? Parang, being
Yeah.
human, there's always that aspect in life na you always want to improve it. So it
Mm-hmm.
started with that. Then, when I got better and better, then people started to notice, no, na parang, uy,
Yeah.
ano nangyari sa'yo? Things like that. Parang, inaaral ko lang siya. And that's when I found out na, okay, wow, so I really love this stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And did you, kasi just sa mga pictures mo, makikita natin, did you join like contests or competitions related to like fitness?
Oh, I did. I did join Gold's Bodycon.
Mm-hmm.
That was early 2018. So,
Mm.
it's more of a pageant type eh. It's not
Pageant that.
for those
Mm-hmm.
subscribers of mine who are into the bodybuilding stuff. It's more of a pageant than a bodybuilding show. Kasi ang bodybuilding show, you'll be judged based off of your physique eh. Ito, you'll be
Mm-hmm.
judged based off of your physique, your face, your look, what you can offer as a
I
marketable
see.
person
Mhm.
for the brand, basically.
Yeah. And how was it? How was the competition? Did you win?
I was a runner-up. Kasi, syempre, being up against guys may ibang guys kasi at the time who were very popular na eh.
Yeah,
Diba?
and yeah,
So,
more
basically,
experience din siguro.
one foot in, medyo sure na panalo na sila. Things like that.
Yeah,
But,
yeah, yeah.
you enter these competitions thinking na it's more for experience and you have to expect na, lalo na here sa Philippines, there will be some sort of, may favoritism and may favor
Yeah,
to
yeah.
it. Kasi,
Yeah.
yun lang.
Okay, and you know what? I'm very happy kasi I've seen you like share your knowledge with everyone on these things that I've seen you posted. I have seen your post rather sa Instagram about people that you have helped. Diba? So
Yeah,
are you doing like coaching as well?
yeah. I don't actually say it a lot now, but I have a nutrition diploma from an online course.
Mm,
So that plus experience plus everything that I regularly study these things, yun tinutulong ko sa mga clients ko. So a lot of them follow and get the results. I mean, syempre there will be people who won't get the results kasi you have to
yeah.
sacrifice a lot. But I do help a lot. I'm an online coach and ayun, that's what I do now, full time, plus some content creation on the side.
Yeah, okay. Since you've mentioned about content creation, so actually, guys, as you can see on your screen, here is the YouTube channel of Jacob. Okay, so as you can see, no, sa kanyang cover, it's about fitness and lifestyle. So, Jacob, what then motivated you to start this YouTube channel? Kasi, di ba, you said you've got this course, this certifications already, and then you started learning more about it. And then, what made you decide na, let me come up with a YouTube channel?
Being on IG kasi, it's kind of like posting pictures which admittedly for me, you cannot
Mm-hmm.
express yourself as much kasi
Mm-hmm.
it's a social media platform where you just browse your phone, see
Yeah.
pictures, oh sige,
Mm-hmm.
like, comment, you don't even a lot of people use it so fast they don't even read comments and things like that and
True,
your
true.
descriptions, even if you write it. So my motivation to start YouTube was it's a better expression of the self, eh? And you get to
Yeah.
explain things in more detail. Eh?
Yes,
Tsaka,
yes.
oh, one thing is that when I was starting with my journey, there was no one who was giving me good advice here in the country. No? So I had to
Yes.
resort
Yeah.
to studies, yung mga other people abroad, no? And I had to
Mhm.
buy ebooks from people who were publishing things abroad, things like that. And ayun, that was my motivation for someone to, tell you the truth, tell you what's
Yeah.
the difficult reality when it comes to these diet, nutrition, things like that. So yun yung goal ko is to better express and to spread the word, things like that. Parang
Yeah,
ganun.
very true. And just like what I told you off air, 'di ba? Sabi ko nga na parang there are very few Filipino YouTubers who talk about fitness and lifestyle. So, sobrang very timely ng ginawa mong YouTube channel. And congratulations because your channel is really growing. Right now, you have more than 3,000 subscribers. So,
Thank
sa ating
you.
mga viewers, if you have not subscribed to Jacob's channel,
Subscribe.
please don't forget to subscribe. At marami kayong matututunan. And later, we'll be showing you one of his videos. Okay, so napakaganda pala ng fitness journey, Jacob, and it only shows is very much credible sa ating pag-uusapan today, which is about what we call this quarantine fitness, especially that we are at the time of quarantine. So, let's now talk about, okay, Jacob, ito very interesting na to kasi medyo nasa meat na tayo ng discussion natin. So, let's
Sure.
talk about healthy eating. Ayan. Okay. So what do we really mean by eating healthy? Like what kind of food do we should we eat in order for us to say that we are eating healthy?
So one thing I want to address initially, no, is
Mm,
that people usually tend to associate health and body composition. So what I
mm,
when I mean by body composition is yung body fat mo,
mm,
yung bone, yung muscle, everything. So if you just want to lose weight, you can, but may mga means na healthy, may mga means na hindi. So they're
mm.
completely separate. Health
Okay.
and body composition are completely separate. So that's what I want people to understand, no? It's
Mm-hmm.
that na hindi porket healthy ka, papayat ka, things like that. Or
Yes,
hindi
yes.
porket pumapayat ka, healthy yung ginagawa mo.
Mm-hmm.
So when it comes to healthy eating, I would say na pag galing nutritious sources yung food mo. So your typical lean meat, vegetables,
Mm-hmm.
carbohydrates, yung mga fruits, veggies, things like that, they all have vitamins. I don't want to bore you with all the details of
Yeah.
vitamins and all.
Mm-hmm.
But, getting, yung basically sinasabi sa'yo, kainin mo to be healthy, the typical vegetables, yan yung mga, that's what's gonna make you healthy. But, that's not necessarily going to be making you thin or hindi yan yung mga exactly nakakapayat. There are healthy
Yeah.
food na hindi nakakapayat, 'di ba?
Yeah. 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 Mm-hmm. So let's say, for example, I remember one time I tried to stop eating rice and then
Mm.
I shifted to bread. And then sabi na, I have some people and friends tell me na parang it's better pa nga ang rice kesa sa bread eh. So with that simple example, what are your thoughts about this? Is it really better to eat rice more than bread or
My favorite answer to questions like that is
yeah,
it depends eh.
yeah,
So
yeah,
by it depends meaning when you want to reduce your
mm-hmm.
weight or your fat, all about the quantity yan eh.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
So what people fail to recognize is that everything you eat may ano yan eh, may corresponding calories yan eh.
Yeah,
Okay? And each person has like isipin mo may allowance ka, calorie allowance. For example, ikaw, sir, let's use me as an example.
yeah,
Let's say for me to maintain my weight, I will need 2,000 calories. It's all about the
mm-hmm.
calories. Now, if I eat, let's say, 2,500 calories all from bread, I'm gonna gain weight.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But if I eat 1,500 all from rice, then I'm gonna lose weight. So
Yeah,
that's how it works. Eh. And each food item has their own corresponding calorie slash macronutrient content. No?
mm-hmm.
So if you decide to, okay, I'm gonna cut rice, but at the same time, pinapalit mo naman with other things na high fat or let's say higher carb na hindi mo pala alam,
Mm-hmm.
edi baliwala lang yung effort mo.
Yeah.
Something like that.
So everything really is in moderation as well, di ba?
Yeah, I'm a big believer in that.
Mm.
Mm.
So, but let's say for example, do you also promote like yung mga nauuso ngayon na intermittent fasting, yung mga ganyan?
Yeah, well,
Does it
I
really help?
ang everything kasi ano when the formula for everyone is that you have to be, if let's say weight loss to the
Yeah.
formula for everyone is simply to be at a caloric deficit. So regardless of what you do, mag-keto ka or
Mm-hmm.
intermittent fasting, paleo, all these diets, as long as you're in a deficit, a weekly deficit, and
Mm-hmm.
you can sustain that in the long run, then you are gonna lose weight. Okay. So,
Mm-hmm.
ang maganda sa, since you mentioned intermittent fasting, what's so nice about intermittent fasting is that it sets you a window eh. So, when you set a window, ibig sabihin, mas malilimit yung kain mo. Sabihin natin, oh, Sir
Mm-hmm.
Max, ikaw, hanggang 12 to 9 ka lang kakain. Eh di ibig sabihin, you skip breakfast. Automatic yun.
Yeah.
Di ba? So,
Mm-hmm.
in reality, people think na it's just this magical tool, but it just helps you be at a deficit more. Since
Mm-hmm.
your window is so small. Yung kain window mo 12 to 9, di ba?
Yeah, yeah.
Something like that.
I see. Okay. So since you've mentioned about already about losing weight, what are like very specific tips you could give our viewers? Ayan. So how to lose weight. So besides healthy eating, ano pa yung ibang ways for people to lose weight?
One super underrated tip is, although naka-quarantine tayo, medyo mahirap, is to move more. When I say move
Mm.
more, kasi yung calorie expenditure mo, it comes from movement eh. So when you walk a lot, when you exercise, when you, let's say, when you do cardio, things like that, umaakit yung burn mo eh. Nag-accumulate yun eh.
Mhm.
So, just move more. I know it's hard kasi we're in lockdown, no? That's the struggle right now. Kasi even I personally struggle. Kasi who wants to just keep moving inside the house, diba? It's pretty
Yeah.
boring. Diba? So,
Mhm.
but once this is all over and once you do have, ample space to move around, just simply move around. That's super underrated. Walk more. If let's say you
Mhm.
drive, park farther, take the stairs instead of the elevator. Yung mga ganyan, pag daily mo ginagawa, it makes a huge difference. Even the
Mhm.
fact that yung sinabi ko, elevator, let's say, if let's say third floor lang yung office mo,
Yeah.
tapos in-elevator mo pa, kaya mo ng stairs yun eh.
Mhm.
That's an additional, let's say, 100 to 200, sabihin natin, calories per day mo, up and down, kung multiple times, that you wouldn't get if you took the elevator. So, simple
Mhm.
tip, but increase movement.
True, true. Is there really a need to go to the gym?
It depends eh.
Mhm.
It depends on the physique that you want to achieve. It depends on the
Yeah.
look that you want to achieve. If you
Mhm.
just want to lose weight, di naman. Daming factors.
Mhm.
But if you want to build the muscle, look like a model, look like a bodybuilder, kailangan mo
Mhm.
mag-resistance train, aka lift weights. Not necessarily gym, but as long as you lift and have resistance,
Mhm.
na basta there's resistance, then yeah, you don't need to go to the gym.
I see. Okay. So, what do you call this? Di ba merong, can you, ano lang, can you remind me again and our viewers? Kasi di ba meron tayong tinatawag na body mass index? Di ba? So, can you again orient
Yeah.
us? What does it really do? Kasi di ba parang pagka you lose weight, you also look at it. Tama ba?
Yung BMI or
Yeah, yeah,
BMR is your basal metabolic rate,
yeah.
no? So what it's saying is it's what your body burns at rest.
Hmm.
So kasi since you're alive, no, your organs are moving, your heart is beating, it
Hmm.
does it for you. So that act of being alive burns calories. So yun yung BMR. Now it depends on your status. If your height, your weight, your gender, age, iba-iba
Hmm.
tayo ng BMR.
Yeah.
So ayun. So BMR usually yung baseline to get your calorie maintenance, things like that.
I see. Okay. Thank you very much for those tips. Okay, mga katwitams, if you have questions that you want Jacob to answer, please comment it. Okay? Kahit mamaya pa yung Q&A part natin, we will entertain such questions, di ba?
Sige.
Okay. So, since you've
I'll do my
mentioned
best.
already, Yeah. Since you've mentioned already that it's not necessary naman, di ba, to go to the gym, and lalo na ngayon na extended ang quarantine, although it's modified ECQ na, di ba? So there are still people who would be staying at home. Let's talk about some home workout ideas, 'di ba? Kasi syempre, 'di ba, hindi naman lahat may pera din para pumunta sa gym.
True.
Hindi rin naman lahat pwedeng may pera para bumili ng mga equipment, 'di ba? So, let's talk about some home workout ideas. Okay, so, and while you're talking about it, I'll be showing your video. Okay? Teka, wait lang. Isi-set up lang natin.
Sige.
Okay, so, wait. Okay, here you are. Ayan, okay. So, right now we're going to show you, okay, a video made by Jacob, posted by Jacob about home workout ideas. So, ayan, stay fit and enjoy, diba? So, ayan. So, please talk about this home workout ideas.
So, guys, ito yung recommendations ko lang for people who do not have equipment or barely have equipment. The worst thing you can do is to not do anything. Kasi, diba, I mean, times are
Yeah.
hard, but you gotta power through things like this. These are, ito push-ups basically, these exercises are good to, build muscle or maintain muscle.
Yeah.
It's hard to build muscle given the circumstances, but depende sa starting point mo. Now, these are just the things that you can do with minimal to no equipment. Demo. This is just a chair, for
Yeah.
example. Or this is a water, basically, basta
Water,
bus
like
dispenser,
that, yeah.
diba?
Yeah.
So, eh, so you can add resistance. You can lift a lot of things. Kahit I've still lift couches.
Yeah.
Kasi once you do that, kasi that stimulates muscle growth. Na working muscles mo. And the more muscle you have in your frame, the more you can eat.
Mm-hmm.
Tapos the more you can maintain leanness, and the better you look, the healthier you'll be. Kasi having
Yeah.
a strong foundation with muscles is it supports bone, it supports everything. So it can help a lot kahit sa tanda mo. So I've seen a lot of people who were lifters when they were younger, now they're older now, and that's what's helped them with their like avoiding osteoporosis, things like that. It can help,
Yeah.
but maraming factors.
I
So,
see. Ayan, okay. Meron tayong magandang comment dito from John Philip Ortega. It says, great to see Jacob having proven himself in the fitness industry. He always gives credit to other more renowned fitness trainers and never claims that it's all from him and solely his. Ayan, make a shout out to I think this is your friend.
JP, I think, yes, I see him on Instagram. Hi, JP. Thanks for tuning in. I
Ayan.
appreciate the kind words. Sa akin naman, I just, I look for the good information, then I just share it. And I don't
Yeah.
claim that it's mine. Kasi,
Yeah.
syempre, I'm not the founder of these things. I just find them para mas madaling i-break down to the people. Kasi it can get very technical, lalo na sa yung mga journal, NCBI articles that I like to read. People don't have time to read that. So I just
Yeah.
take the gist and break it down in a video or Instagram post, things like that.
I see. Okay, we have some questions here, Jacob. And thank you for your home workout ideas. And guys, if you really want to know more about it, you just have to visit Jacob's channel because he has been posting videos about it. Okay, he has even this a day in the life of a fitness YouTuber during quarantine, diba? So you will learn a lot from it. Okay, and ayan. So ito, merong question dito. Sabi ni Kenya, what is your current BF? And how to
Body
maintain
fat.
how to maintain after achieving.
Body fat percentage kasi, BF is body fat, no? So I'm
Mm.
sure may BF percent yan. Body fat percentage is it's hard to measure. There are ways that you can, but you can never really get an accurate reading. Kasi when you look at the human body as a whole, there are so many parts where you can store fat, right? There are some people who store it in their bellies, some
Yeah.
on their faces, some on their legs. So it's really difficult to get a measure. So for example, yung mga nakikita mong, let's say, low body fat, mga 6, 7, yung kita na lahat ng abs, hindi mo alam, baka may fat pa yun sa likod ng legs nila, diba? Because you won't see it. So it's really hard to get a measure, but currently I would say I'm around 12, 13. That's just throwing a number out there, no? But, and how do I maintain it? The better you look straight up, the harder it is to maintain. So, kung extreme talaga yung gusto mo, like you see, I know sa ibang bansa, sobrang extreme nila maintain eh. If you really want that shredded, ripped physique, you're gonna have to sacrifice a lot. When I say sacrifice, kasama yan sa diet mo, your normal food. Hindi ka pwedeng eating whatever your family's eating. That's why it's hard here in the Philippines kasi we're very family oriented.
True.
What your mom cooks or your dad cooks, hindi mo pwedeng kainin yun basta-basta. You have to prepare in advance your lean meat kasi having such a low body fat percentage, you can only afford to have so much you can only have so much calories eh. The lower the leaner you are, the smaller you become. Kasi pag wala ka ng fat sa katawan, you're gonna be a smaller person eh. Aba yung calories na kailangan mo. Something like that. So it's really difficult to maintain. But that's my tip. If you want to maintain a lean or shredded physique, yung mahirap, then you have to sacrifice. Now, the level of sacrifice will depend on the look that you want to achieve. Kung gusto mo may abs lang na kahit hindi masyadong rip, basta like looking healthy, that's easier than if you want yung extreme. So,
ayan. So, thank you, Ken Yao, for your question. Ako, Jacob, meron lang akong question.
sure.
Siguro for you, how long did it take you to have abs? Kasi syempre, di ba, yung isa yan ang gusto ng mga lalaki eh. Yung gusto ng mga, even the girls actually, di ba? Parang, minsan isa yung gaano ba, I mean, it depends sa tao, di ba? Pero for your example, sa'yo, parang, gaano katagal it took for you to really get the kind of abs na gusto mo?
Okay, so before that, I wanted to just say na it varies per person, yung starting point mo. So, everyone has abs. There's just layer of fat covering it. The thicker the layer, syempre hindi mo makikita yung abs. Diba? But everyone, even if you don't train your abs, meron ka niyan. It's just part of your body. So your goal now is to reveal it. And how do you reveal it? Is to just burn the fat away. Now, yun yung tricky part. Kasi again, as I mentioned, there can be fat on your face, fat on your back, fat on your legs. Hindi ka pwedeng pumili kung saan ka magtatanggal ng fat. You just have to keep dieting down until kumukuha siya. That's what a lot of people don't know eh. So, kunyari, nagda-diet ka, effective yung diet mo, and you're just looking at the mirror, parang, wala pa akong abs, hindi ka ginaganahan, pero bumaba timbang mo, hindi mo alam sa likod mo, bumababa yung body fat mo, or yung legs mo, lean out, but you're just so focused on the abs. Eh. So, depends on your starting point. If you're fairly lean, pag lumalabas na yung abs mo, konti, that's still gonna take you months. Eh. I'm not gonna lie to you. Kung gusto mo talaga siyang makita, kailangan mo talaga tunawin yung fat. Now, if you're starting
months,
from...
something.
Yes. I have clients who are, let's say, on the more obese side. I've helped one get to a lower body fat. Siyempre, yung abs niya, hindi pa ganun kaganda. But it took him mga 9 months to a year. Depends talaga. If you're doing it naturally, Kasi maraming banned stuff out there. Eh.
True. So it really takes, it really takes commitment.
Matagal.
Yeah.
Okay, so to just make the process easier.
I see.
It's going to be a difficult process, pero kailangan mo lang dalian slowly.
Yeah. We have more questions here, Jacob. Okay. So next, this one. Sabi niya, I need to strengthen my body, especially my lower back, because I am carrying my almost 10-kilogram baby a lot of times. What exercise routine do you recommend?
Not a lot of information for me to deal with. No? Maganda sana kung if I know the background, the history, baka may past injuries, things like that.
Yes.
Top of my mind, mga back exercise that requires lower back, some deadlifts na kahit body weight, just get familiar with the movement, kahit very light, kasi, or strengthening, napuputol ba? Ayun. Strengthen the core, even stronger ab workouts will help kasi your core is the entire, hindi lang siya abs eh. When you say core, it's the entire trunk, no?
Mm-hmm.
So a stronger core will basically support your back. So things like deadlifts, baka konting, they call it good mornings, no? Nothing too heavy,
Yes.
no weight pa nga if possible eh. Kasi
Mm-hmm.
these are just, ito, ano to, opinion ko lang to ah. There's not enough information for me to give, no? But yun lang. Just
Yeah,
try those.
I
Deadlifts,
see.
ganyan. Just to
Yeah,
strengthen the back and the core.
yeah. Thank you, thank you. And then another question here. This one. Hi, Teacher Max and Jacob. I enrolled in a gym and it is an on and off journey. Okay. Kasi this is actually my best friend, Jacob. He's a nurse sa Qatar. Okay.
Oh.
So he's a frontliner. And so ang tanong niya is, do you really need to hire? Ito nga, mga issue din to no, sa mga nag-gym. Kailangan ba talagang may PT or coach? And sabi niya, he tried it pero yun nga, very costly. It is effective. Yun nga lang, medyo hindi rin siya ganun ka-sustainable. So what's your
Mhm.
advice usually? Kailangan ba talaga?
Advice ko, hmm, it depends eh. Kasi there are knowledgeable PTs. Don't
Mhm.
get me wrong, I've met some in my life that are very knowledgeable. But sad truth kasi maraming hindi eh. Lalo na
Mhm.
here, no? Sa Philippines,
Mhm.
they're usually we call them the bro coaches eh. Yung advice
Mhm.
sobrang pang bro, like, oh, chicken ka lang, rice ka
Yeah,
lang,
yeah.
ganun. Things like that. So, if you are struggling with form, PTs are usually good with that eh. So if you're struggling
Mm.
with form, I suggest getting one, but you do not need one eh. As long as you get the form correct and alam mo na kung paano, then I don't think di mo kailangan mo na siya. And a lot of them, kasi being a PT, no, they're just supposed to help you with the weights and the training and ganyan.
Mhm.
They usually don't give the best, nutrition, diet advice unless
Mhm.
they're knowledgeable with that, no? So,
Mhm.
marami kasing coaches will tell you, huwag ka lang mag-rice, papayat ka. O, parang,
Yeah.
di ba?
So for a
So,
start, no, for a start, it's good na to get coach or to get a coach or PT, no. But then in the long run, diba, once just like what you've said, once you get the right form and then the right
kaya, di
stuff,
naman
no,
siya kailangan.
pwedeng
But,
hindi mo na siya ituloy.
it's also, depende rin. If magaling talaga and if you enjoy it, it pushes you, it
Yeah.
motivates you to go kasi yun nga, magaling. And maganda yung relationship nyo, then why not? So
Yeah.
there are only a few I recommend, lalo na here. But if you find a good one, yeah, why not? If you have the budget for it also, kasi
Yeah.
syempre these are all things na you do not need but can greatly help.
Yes, yeah. Okay, alam mo na best ha. So,
Mm.
ayan. Okay, eto, meron keep the questions coming, okay? So we have Rolly, sabi na, kaibigan, what do you recommend for people who are starting out and struggling with the mindset of commitment to fitness? Ang napakaganda ng question ni Mr.
Galing.
Rolly. Ayan,
Shout
okay.
out Beto. Kaibigan ko
Ayan.
yan.
Ayan.
Kaibigan.
Oo nga naman, ano ang ano mo, marami nagsistruggle diyan, no? So, madami sa mga tao na sa umpisa lang. Katulad ko 'yan. So, what did you recommend to these people?
Kaibigan. Uh, Honestly, mahirap kasi ano eh. I'm gonna tell you the truth, no? Mahirap siya. Tapos, it's really a mental game eh. So you just have to
Mhm.
keep going. You have to keep doing it eh. Now, with the mindset, you have to find a why eh. Bakit mo ba ito ginagawa? No? So, like for my case, kasi I love this stuff eh. So it's a passion of mine. I love, training. So, that's what keeps me going. Pero admittedly, may mga days na I feel like crap, ayoko. It's
Mhm.
normal. But to get the mindset, you just have to consistently do it. Kasi it takes 30 days to build a habit.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
don't miss, pagpahinga ka, but, just continue with the gym. And uh, maganda sana if, you take visual, what do you call it, references. So for example,
Mhm.
kuha ka picture, timbang ka, you get to see results
Mhm.
or yung subtle changes. Kasi once you start lifting weights when you're new, you will see results definitely. Kasi it's new for you eh. Lalo na kung
Mhm.
hindi ka nagaganon. So, yun pa lang, that should motivate you na eh. So, yun yung tips ko. Record your progress. Kasi you never know, one day, baka maging Superman ka, di ba? And you
Yeah.
will look back on that day and you'll be like, damn, di ba?
Like, ako, question, like, how many times should you really like work out ba, or do you go to the gym? Do you have to go there every day?
No, depends eh. Uh,
Mm.
depends on your goal. Usually, usually priority mo recovery. So if binabanatan mo sarili mo too much, hindi ka nakaka-recover, hindi na rin
Mhm.
maganda yun eh. That's gonna be detrimental to your goals. So for
Mhm.
example, kung nagpapapayat ka, tapos nasa-stress ka na sa ginagawa mo, puro training, tapos it can affect your sleep, things like that. Ibig
Mhm.
sabihin, training isn't gonna help you.
Mhm.
Baka it's gonna be it's gonna affect your health even more. So
Mhm.
importance is recovery, but I recommend minimum 3 to 5.
Three, 3 to 5.
Usually just get enough. But if kaya mo every day, if hindi naman sobrang hirap, then go ahead. Depends on the intensity din eh. Baka naman sinasabi
Yeah,
ng mga tao, every day ako nag-workout, pero ginagawa nila, okay, bicep curls ako one day, tapos abs the
yeah,
next,
yeah, yeah.
tapos, things like that.
Parang very low impact lang
Oo,
talaga yung ginagawa nila.
oo, ganun
Yeah.
lang. Mm.
Yeah, so it shows now that rest day is very important. Pero
Oo.
isang term din na laging nadidinig natin is yung cheat day.
Mm.
So, ano ba talagang ibig sabihin ng cheat day? Kasi minsan ang niisip lang ng tao, pag sabi cheat day, edi kakain lang ako ng kakain. Does it really mean eating lang ba? Pero what do we really mean by sinabi mong cheat day ko ngayon eh?
Nahirap sa cheat day eh. Ako, I never recommend cheat days to my
Yeah.
clients eh. It's usually a meal, cheat meal.
Cheat
Kasi
meal, yeah.
I'll let you in on a little secret now. We lose weight on a weekly basis.
Mhm.
So, kailangan yung Monday hanggang Sunday mo maayos. Meaning, yung calories mo pasok. If you mess up a single day na sobra-sobra talaga, then baka masira yung entire week mo. If it makes
Mm.
sense. No?
Yes,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
really a process. So I suggest what I recommend with my clients also, if you're trying to lose weight syempre, mindset mo, naka-diet ka na, di ba? So,
Yes.
it's already gonna be hard, no? So, once in a while, incorporate ka one meal, ganyan, na gusto mo talaga, just to
Mhm.
reset, just to reset the focus. Hindi ka naman na-deprive sobra-sobra.
Yeah.
It's also like, kasi cheat day, ibig sabihin magbe-binge ka, that's also not healthy eh.
True, true, true. Yeah,
Mm.
tama, tama. I agree, I agree. Ayan. Okay. Next, ito, magandang question to. Sabi ni Cedric, ayan, do you
Cedric
recommend
Ross.
any supplements, and what supplement brand do you recommend?
Okay, so di ako biased, but just to let it out there, no, I'm sponsored by Athlean. Local sila,
Mhm.
but I use their products. They're very good. They're cheap compared to Kuya Jacob. Compared to compared to most international brands. What supplement brands I recommend? Well, Athlean malamang I recommend it. And honestly, anything that you can confirm na legit, pwede
Mhm.
na.
Mhm.
Kasi, and depende rin na yan sa budget mo eh.
Yeah, kasi for those Jacob lang na talagang hindi masyado alam wala masyadong alam about going to the gym, going about this fitness things. What is a supplement? Briefly, can you tell them what is a supplement? What does it do? Ito ba yung mga whey protein na
Mm-mm.
naririnig natin? Yes. Okay.
So, ang supplement kasi, it's supposed to aid your
Yeah.
nutrition and training, no? So, it's not, kaya nga supplement eh. It's supposed to
Yes.
supplement your training. It's not the priority. It's not,
Mm.
a lot of people, marami akong clients na nakausap ko, na they spend a lot, no? Yun yung focus nila primarily on buying stuff like this,
Yes.
supplement. And that's mahirap kasi it's marketed so well eh. 'Di ba? So di mo alam what
Mhm.
to buy, what to look for. But like, sige, since you're all in the live now, there are only a few supplements that I recommend. Tatlo lang. That's your creatine, your whey protein, and caffeine. So caffeine can be coffee,
Mm.
just to give you extra energy. Hindi mo kailangan pre-workout ganyan, but it can help.
Mhm.
But yung tatlo lang yung pinakakailangan mo. Multivitamin, yes. But yeah, yun, pwede na yun. Mga ganun.
I see. Ayan. Thank you. Ito, napakaganda. Next question. Hi, Philip. Philip is one of my ano din,
Hello, Louie.
students. Hi, Philip. I miss you. Okay, he's our Malayan idol. He's our Mr. Malayan. So, batchmate po siya ni Jacob. Ayan. So, sabi ni Philip, I have a home gym and I don't really have anyone to spot me. Ayan. So, do you recommend doing the maximum weight I can do or just focusing on more reps? And we love you, Jake's Alava.
Wala, miss you both. So, hi, Philip. Kaka-birthday lang yan recent. So, a week ago
Belated happy
siguro.
birthday, Philip.
Belated, Philip. Shout out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting.
Yeah.
Lagi yan nag-support sa YouTube ko eh. Kahit mga 2 weeks later, nag-comment siya. So,
Yes.
so yes. Maganda sana kung ano eh. As much as you can. More advanced, pero there's this thing called RPE. So, yun yung rate ng weight mo. Yun yung measure of your strength and intensity. Anyway, maganda sana if you can do, let's say, for example, you're doing a chest press, diba? You're doing 3 sets of 10. Yung 3 sets of 10 mo, challenged ka na. And after the 10, you can do 2 more. Mga ganun. Parang RPE, something like that yun eh. So, challenge yourself. Dapat hindi siya sobrang dali and hindi siya sobrang hirap na to the point na failure na. No? So, ayun. I recommend that you can do the maximum weight that you can safely na naakit mo yung weight, nabababa mo yung weight. And I'm sure David can spot you. Tawagin mo lang yun.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, just yun talaga. If you're a natural lifter, priority mo talaga as heavy as you can. Kasi yung natural muscle mas na-engage dun eh. Talagang that's the way to go, heavy.
Yeah. Thank you, Philip. We miss you. Okay, next. Okay, thank you for your questions. And how to do a diet break without gaining too much weight?
Diet break, sobrang advanced nito ah. So,
yeah. What's a diet break?
If you've been dieting for so long, magkakaroon ka ng plateau. Even though you're doing things right, there's an ano eh, very structured kasi itong weight loss / fat loss topic na to eh. So a diet break basically means after a prolonged period of time in a deficit, calorie deficit ka eh. So for example, 2 months, 3 months ka, when you diet break, yung recommendation is to increase your calories by, most people do 500, but for me, it's ano eh, kailangan talaga someone to monitor that. But usually mga plus 200, plus 500 calories increase a week, and that should put you back at your current maintenance. Tapos, from there, a week or 2 diet break, then balik ka, subtract mo ulit yung 500 na yun. So something like that. So but this is very advanced pag ano na to usually eh, pag mga, I do that for some of my clients na sobrang tagal na nagda-diet and mag-plateau.
I see.
Kasi it resets your something like that.
Yeah, so thank you, Ken, for your question. Ito, napakagandang question din, very specific. Sir Jacob, hilig ko po kasi magluto ng chicken breast. But as far as possible, iniiwasan ko yung luto na kailangan ng cooking oils kasi ang bigat nun sa calorie. Yeah. So, ano ba yung question niya?
So, I think, paano ba magluto or something like that?
Yeah, maybe.
Alternative.
Alternative sa cooking oil. Ayaw niya daw ng cooking oil.
Alternative is you can oven bake or air fry. Uso yun eh. Uso yun lately eh. So I have clients who make air fried chicken. Galing nga eh. Air fried, that doesn't use oil. Tapos, other than that, if ever gagamit ka ng oil, use teaspoon. Kasi that's 1/3 the calories of normal oil. A tablespoon of oil is 140, 120 calories. So, using a teaspoon just to cook will limit the calorie intake by 1/3. Ganun. Also, there are, if you can find, may mga spray. So sprays have less calories. Although, I'm not really sure about canola kasi may mga new research about it not being healthy. But 0 calories siya. Currently, yun pa nga gamit ko eh. Kasi may stock pa ako eh. But, I cook my chicken with that. So spray ko lang yung pan. 0 calories yun.
Yeah.
So, it helps with the cooking. So, yun yung recommendations ko. Air fry, use minimal oil, or, what do you call this? or cooking spray. May mga olive oil spray, may mga nakita ko sa Shopee. So check it out.
Yeah, okay. Ang ganda ng sinabi mo. Ayan, okay. Susundin ko din yung tip mo na yan kasi ako malakas ako
Mm.
mag-oil eh.
Mm.
Ayan, okay. Ito sabi ng best friend ko, sabi niya, Jacob, I saw people drinking something. I'm not sure. Ano ba tong something na to? Maybe ito yung supplements before doing the workout. What do people usually drink? Is it
Mm.
recommended
So
based on
it
your
could
experience?
it could probably be two things.
Mm-hmm.
Three things actually. It could be whey protein, it could be BCAAs, or it could be pre-workout. Now, ang whey protein basically could just be ang whey protein. It's very safe. Everything yung tatlong yun very safe naman yun eh. Depende no. Si whey protein just helps you with your overall protein intake. So it won't enhance your lifting training whatsoever. Si si BCAAs, it's marketed as a recovery thing, pero honestly, hindi mo siya kailangan. It's just zero-calorie juice na masarap.
Mm-hmm.
And if kulang ka sa meat sa diet mo, it can help, but that's it. Third, si pre-workout. Pre-workout, baka pre-workout yun. Kasi I personally take din. Pre-workout kasi is loaded with caffeine. No? So, depende
Mm-hmm.
sa brand, depende sa product. Iba-iba yung caffeine content niya. So, if you are, baka pre-workout yun, kasi it'll give you a boost of energy right before your workout. Tsaka may mga
I
extra
see.
pump yun, ganun. So, malakas ako gumamit no nung may corporate job pa ako before. Kasi syempre, after work, you're tired, pilit na
Yeah.
lang. So, having extra
Booster, no?
energy, parang coffee lang siya basically na
Yeah.
enhanced. Ganun.
So it really does help. Ayan.
It does, it
Okay.
does.
Yeah.
But you have to be careful about over consuming kasi pag sumobra ka ng pre-workout, pwede kang magka-attack. Like if you drink
Yes.
too much coffee, palpitating, yeah, it's bad for the heart also.
Ayan. Okay. And probably this might be our last question for today.
Oo nga,
And
no? 50 minutes tayo.
from Mika. Okay.
Hi,
Mika
Mika.
Y. Do you know her?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
dating.
Yeah, siya pala. So how
Siya.
often, do you change your workout program po? So
Oo.
several sources have different views about this. Hi, Mika. Thank you for joining in.
Hi,
Goodbye
Mika.
and virtual hug down. Ayan.
Ayun. So, hi, Mika. So, you finally met my high school prof. Anyway. So, advanced na rin to. Alam na niya yan eh. But the kidding
Yeah,
aside.
for the sake of our viewers,
For the sake of
how
our viewers.
often do you change the workout program?
There are two things. May mga structured workout program, meaning may mga mesocycle talaga na parang mga 3 months siyang program na susundan mo talaga down to the T. Now, that's a lot of commitment. So, pag ganon, usually mga ganon, may course talaga yun. You have to run its course 3 months or more, ganyan. But for beginners, they usually just get the form down muna, then try to incorporate different movements, tapos find which works for you kasi iba-iba tayo ng body, no? Now, for me, when do I change programs? Currently, kasi wala naman akong goal now I'm just maintaining.
Yeah.
So, when you're maintaining, you can do, ikaw bahala sa split, they call it workout split or program. So, whatever I feel like doing, ginagawa ko lately. As long as I get enough volume or natatrain ko lahat ng body parts ko within a week. Ganun din yan eh. Just like weight loss, diba? You lose weight on a weekly basis.
Yeah.
Yung training split mo usually on a weekly basis din yan. Usually. Something like that. Not going into too much detail, no? So, ako personally, when I am, let's say, doing a competition, may structure eh. So, yung structure na yon, from the start of my preparation for the competition till the end, susunod ko yun. Hindi ko papalitan yun whatsoever. And that's the most gains that I personally make sa structured na yun. Kasi iba rin yung structured compared to just going in the gym and just doing what you feel like okay, see this machine, I'll do this. Sige. Yun, pwede yun. Walang gumagamit. Ganun. As opposed to going in there with a list, okay, I have to hit this weight, this number of reps, this number of sets. Kung gawin mo yun, grabe. Mag-iiba talaga yung itsura mo. So, it's hard to make your own program na maganda talaga. So, I recommend getting, a program coach for that.
Yes. for
But
it.
ayun.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Mika. And I hope to meet you in person and you, Jacob, as well, di ba? Pagka nakauwi ako ng
Ah,
Philippines. Ayan.
yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
God.
sige.
Grabe. Napakasaya ng kwentuhan natin and I really learned a lot from you, my dear student, Jacob. Okay. So,
Wow.
before we end, can we just have like a final message from you for our viewers, final tips about really quarantine fitness, di ba? Ganda ng mga sinabi mo kanina. Maybe you can just really re-emphasize those things, di ba? About how to really move during this time of quarantine.
Yeah. Sige. So, okay, so to conclude, no, um, I know this is just like a message na rin like for everyone because ako personally struggling with it's tough times eh. So it takes
Mm-hmm.
a toll on you mentally eh. Everyone's I may look like I have my life together, no, but I don't. And we have no control over it eh, lalo na this period. So a lot of us, especially yung maraming dreams, aspirations, we're on hold kasi no work, affected lahat. So fitness, everything, and it goes beyond just fitness. Eh. So everyone's affected. So my tip is to just stay strong and do what you can. Just be active. I swear.
Mm-hmm.
Yung mga exercises na binigay ko, do some of those. Try mo lang. I swear it'll make you feel good, better than not doing anything. Cause like no one ever said na oh I regretted that workout, diba? No one ever says that.
Yeah.
Like after your workout, you always have this feeling of accomplishment. So ayun lang, just try to stay strong during these times kasi it's tough. So just be tougher than the situation.
Ayan. Sorry, Jacob, but may talagang, may pahabol lang isa. May pahabol lang daw isa. Sir Jacob, pahabol.
Mm.
I'm currently 63 kilograms, but I do consider myself as skinny fat and also active in workouts kasi I have my basic equipment at home. Is it okay to drop my calories to 1,700 to lose fat? 1,700 to lose fat?
So, admittedly, kulang ako ng information to help you, to give you a recommendation, but
Mhm.
I'll do my best. So, I have no idea if you're a girl, you're a boy, what your height is, no? Your activity level, di ko talaga alam eh.
Mhm.
So, I'm just gonna give you a general
Yeah.
recommendation. So,
Mhm.
you're 138 pounds. Tapos, so, I skinny fat, also active in my workouts. I have my basic to lose fat. Yes. So far, yun lang based on what I know ha. Yeah, pwede na 1.7. Try it out for a week. If nothing happens, then depends maraming factors eh. So,
Mhm.
yes,
Mhm.
you can try 1.7 but that can go lower, depende. Okay? It can go
Ayan.
higher, it can go lower. Okay?
Yeah. Thank you, thank you. And ayan, meron lang shoutout si Jerome Sarmiento. Idol
Oy,
ka daw niya.
idol
Sir
ko yan.
Jacob, ayan.
So
Hi,
shout
Jerome.
out Jerome, he's the Gold's Gym manager sa Nuvali. So
Sa Nuvali.
one of the
I,
best people I know. Napaka
I think,
genuine lang
if I'm
masabi.
not mistaken, I think you featured him in one of your vlogs. Tama ba?
Oo, andyan siya sa
Yan.
Day in the Life. Si
Yan.
Mika rin andun. Mika and si Sir
Yan.
Jerome.
Yan. Napanood ko yan. Hi, Sir Jerome. Thank you for watching. And hopefully, pag nakauwi ako ng Pilipinas, makavisit din ako din sa Gold's Gym sa
Idol yan.
Nuvali. Ayan. Thank
So
you.
if anyone's in Nuvali pagbukas ng gyms, hanapin niya yan si Sir Jerome. Hindi niyo na
Yeah.
mamimiss yan. Yan.
Ayan. So, thank you very much, Jacob. Thank you very much for your time. Sobrang
Sure.
nag-enjoy ako. Sobrang natuto ako kasama ang ating mga viewers. Okay? So, before Jacob, thank you very much. Please don't leave the studio yet. Okay? Let's talk a little after this
Sige.
broadcast. That I'll just remove you from this screen for a while. So again, mga katwitams, let's say thank you to our guest for today, Mr. Jacob Alava. Ayan. Okay. I'll talk to you in a while, Jacob.